September 4th, 2025. A Target store in Coral Springs, Florida. Loss prevention had been watching these two for nearly an hour before a single call was made to police. This is Coral Springs Police Department case, number 25-8316. What this footage captures is not just a shoplifting arrest, it is a case study in how retail theft law actually works.
I didn't say anything.
Can you guys do all that?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm security statement and all that.
Yes.
You guys have all the items?
They're still in the shopper dining pool and you guys discussed it, so.
We'll give you guys the shopping cart so that you guys can start getting a receipt of everything. Figuring out what they paid for, what they did.
So, like I said, she needs to look up. You can see it in back, but left it for her to look up. Yeah, eventually she went out to the vehicle. She had a larger purse, but we don't know what she took it on because we focused on her and we knew she was in the shop.
Over there? Yeah?
Cars at moms or moms. So you guys live
Where
in
is the
Wow?
mom?
Oh, they got it.
I don't know. I just happened to hanging with the kids.
She doesn't want to talk, but she said the other lady is listening. This one is the one that was coming out on the phone. That's how we got names. Yes. The same description was over there.
yeah.
But figuring everything.
The we seat?
Yeah, 1046. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Response. Holy shit, I thought I was expecting two of you. I'm like, damn.
Boy,
They gave you nothing was going on.
You got unmarked and everything.
We had one earlier.
Is it you have a
They
person over there or no?
We left the car behind.
Call.
They were in and out. They recognized me.
Was it for her person?
Oh, her first call.
Okay, yeah, with her headphones.
Oh, Target though?
Yeah, still Target, but he went.
Yeah, I had a bunch of kids, right?
I just spoke like a month.
Oh,
Yeah, that's strong.
Still got,
Oh, no. No.
Every plan.
Let's go.
Heard how?
Yeah, everybody's in.
What's her name?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I actually transferred her to be an undercover and
She was good, yeah.
no, she's awesome. I
Oh,
just
she
couldn't
left?
keep her.
Hell yeah.
Tomorrow
She got promoted.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she's on undercover now.
The mom's ID, I gave it to.
I have it.
You wanna take this?
I already read it.
Did you run the other one, Lala?
No, I don't have her. I think you do on 2 channels. This inside it.
Yeah, I'm gonna scan everything out. Okay, you guys
There's
all-
the spaghetti sauce. Just say that to people, man.
So that's whoever's working it, set tags on the sign on
The
that
other
car. So I
subject
don't know.
walked out as a lookout first. She walked out with a stuffed bag, but like I said, we focus on this one since she had possession, so I don't know if she has anything in her car. Like I said, the other female that you guys see on the side, she helped conceal, but then she's the one that walked out and she was actually following me. So I started to be like, you gonna send me my Uber? And then she's like, oh, this guy. And she walked away from me. But then, I don't know, she got suspicious and then she came in to try and find her. But
You said she was concealing items too,
She
though?
concealed some of the items in the bag, yeah.
And then she...
We have
Okay,
it on camera.
so she concealed some of the items in the bag and then put it in the cart?
Yeah.
All of the stuff has been taken.
Okay, so all right, so leave that receipt there. That's what she purchased. All right, thank you.
Box, I didn't know where this came from. This was.
That's from the. That's another one of these, but they ditched the box.
Okay, so scan it.
So scan this one. Yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's felony amount right there.
You might be right. There might be.
I told you, I got a pretty good eye for it, Patty. Well, it'll be 1,003.
See what happened after the shirt.
1,003.
Almost.
Did you scan the garbage bag?
I mean.
Alright, Kyle. Alright.
And the spaghetti sauce?
That she paid for.
Oh, she paid? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So that stuff, she ended up paying at the register last minute.
okay.
Like she was gonna walk out of here, but when the doors got locked, she's like, "Oh shit!" So when she walked by, she saw too many managers, and she's like, "Oh no!" And then she just deviated to the right. What?
I don't need you also.
I just need a copy of that receipt if you guys can.
Make sure you reprint the receipt once it's out of it. Well, we're gonna be here all night. Huh? Alex! Wait. Oh no. I don't have my device on.
You want to log into mine?
No. Then we have to start over. Oh, me? No, no. You can do it.
Not with the key. What do you mean?
We need you to approve a training receipt.
Happens more than you think. She said not with the case. I said it happens more than you think.
No, because I can't be an evidence because I'm the one that's going to court. So I cannot be associated with that.
Wait, Susie.
You just need to...
Alex, come in.
Is he doing his walk? You can start his walk.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Alex, I need you down here to sign the training receipt. Yes,
And it-
that's what they said. They need a team lead.
And it is a. Okay.
I can't approve my own receipt because I'll probably be going to court.
Yeah, because if it's over $400 cash, they have to approve it.
Because it is a felony amount, I will need a verbal statement, not a written statement.
Okay.
So I'll probably have one of my partners in it. So you saw them. You actually saw them in person, right? Not just on the video.
So we know who they are.
Give them their paperwork.
They've made attempts before. They haven't been documented because, like I said, I'm going through all these changes. So we recognize them when they come in. So as soon as they came in, we initiated surveillance, both camera and visual. I was visual.
Okay.
Followed them throughout the store for about 45 minutes, selecting. Eventually, they made it all the way around. Finally, here they selected 2 handbags.
Let me scan it.
Then that's when they, out of nowhere, they pulled that bag out, and then they both started stuffing. The other one, like I said, walked out with a handbag,
Jesus.
which was she has merchandise in it, but I had to focus on the bigger one. So I
Yeah,
maintained visual of her. He maintained camera visual, and that's when we called you guys because they won't stop for us. That's when they actually started telling the dispatch everything that was going on. She tried to just push out, but she couldn't because this was already blocked off. So that's when she started heading back that way. She figured out, let me pay for some of this stuff because there was just too much noise over there.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
this thing isn't working.
But the other one was already outside, and she was doing counter surveillance on me. Eventually, she broke off because I just started acting normal. I sat down on the floor, but then she came back in. I think she was expecting that her friend was going to be on this side. So when she went all the way around, that's when her friend started heading out.
How much is a felony? $750 or $650?
750.
$750.
All right, come on, can we get this
It
printed
doesn't
out,
work.
please?
Oh, there it is. I got it. I win.
Make sure you give me a reprint.
You got it. I got it. I gotta log out. I gotta clock out. You clocked out?
I'll approve whatever OT you get. Okay.
Where is my device?
Do a reprint. Okay, so this one's yours.
And then I just, like I said, I just need to get a
You tell me.
Is it cool if I just take a picture of this stuff real quick?
I don't know. You're gonna be.
Can I be a pain? Can we just put it back on the belt so I can get a picture? It doesn't have to be like nice or anything. Just
Because I'll do an evidence log for upload for you with a
perfect.
picture.
Oh yeah. If you do that, then that's
No,
cool.
I'm gonna do that for you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put
okay.
everything together.
So I'll send you the link,
Yeah.
and then
Put this in the office with the receipt, and then we'll.
give me 1 second. Let me get somebody out there to do the.
Is this the rest of her stuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna hold that for now. I mean, they paid for it, so.
That
don't
she
know.
paid for?
She's got a car out there. Is it cool if I just take the cart?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You can put it here.
Her eggs are busted.
Oh well.
Kyle, you broke her waivers.
Yeah, just throw it.
Care about her groceries to the others.
Yeah.
She has scrambled eggs now.
Florida Statute Section 812.015 defines retail theft as the concealment of merchandise with intent to deprive the merchant of its value. 3 elements must be present: concealment, intent, and passage of points of sale. All 3 were documented here. The primary subject entered the store carrying a Target bag inside her purse. She pulled it out, stuffed selected merchandise into it, tied it shut, and pushed it to the back of the cart covered by a sweater. That is premeditated concealment, not impulse. She brought the bag in. That single detail tells you everything about intent under Florida law. She then proceeded to a register and paid but only for the food items selected after the concealment event. The concealed bag stayed in the cart. She walked past every point of sale without paying for it. Florida courts have consistently held that passage past the final point of sale, without paying for concealed merchandise, completes the theft. The crime was legally complete before she reached the exterior door. Total merchandise recovered $944.98. Florida Statute, Section 812.014, classifies theft at $750 or more as a third-degree felony. She crossed that line by almost $200. Now look at the operation itself. A second female exited earlier, carrying a stuffed purse. She then returned to the store and began tracking the loss prevention officer monitoring his position to alert her partner. That is counter-surveillance. Florida Statute, Section 812.0155, addresses organized retail crime. When two or more people coordinate rolls concealer, look out. Getaway that is not shoplifting. That is a criminal enterprise. And the statute carries enhanced penalties. The loss prevention officer ran the surveillance textbook, 45 to 50 minutes of uninterrupted dual coverage live visual plus closed-circuit camera documenting every selection, every concealment act, every movement toward the exit. When the subject exited, he identified himself as asset protection, approximately 8 times. She did not stop. That is why police were pre-positioned. He knew she would not comply. He called ahead. That is operational discipline.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney prior to or while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed at county expense to represent you before any questioning if you so wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
I do.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Was she taking anything? Or they said that.
Yes or no, do you wish to talk to us?
I want to know what's going on.
Okay.
That's not answering. Yes or no?
I said yeah. I said yes. I want to know what's going on.
Okay. All right. So what's going on here today? We don't want to take anyone to jail here, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to go in the
So you knew that she wanted to steal stuff, so you walked away from her. So was the plan to come out here today and take stuff? Whose kids are those?
It's okay if I stretch my legs out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whose kids are those?
Her.
Did y'all come all the way here today from Fort Lauderdale?
No, she lives in.
Oh, she lives in Coral Springs?
Okay. So before I left everything to the store, buy the underwear. We searched the underwear area, we didn't see anything. Come out here, we find the underwear out here, and then we have you on camera ditching the bag into a shopping cart right before you exited, because you saw it before.
Again, I know I already read you your rights, and you decided not to speak. So I'm not going to talk to you about any of that anymore. But as far as your kids, my partner got your aunt or your sister, their aunt's phone number. So she was going to call them to come get the kids, because I guess your daughter said that last time there was a situation, the aunt came. Is that okay, or do you want them to go home, possibly with your friend?
Oh, she's going to go home?
There's a likelihood, because they've never been arrested before for resale theft. So we might be able to let them go with what's called a notice to appear in court. And if that's the case, then yes, she would be released. But it's up to you. We would rather send the kids home with a family member, but at the end of the day, it's completely up to you.
Can I reach out to her real quick? Christina? I already called her. She's on the way.
Oh, okay.
Just because I would rather personally. I mean, they said that unfortunately
she lives around the corner.
Yeah.
She should be here.
Okay. She drives them to school in the mornings, correct?
She does. Then
that's perfect.
What is you have amazing children. They're very smart, polite.
Thank you.
So Christina's going to be on the way.
It wasn't by underwear. It was in a shopping cart, and then my attendant.
But she exited the store with it.
She never got to exit. Right before she exited the front door, she touched that back. She only exited out.
But she passed the cashier, the cash registers with the bag.
She never approached an open register. All our open registers were at the end of the building, and
she still passed the points of sale.
Yeah. Based on video, yes, and then she walked that way.
Yeah, that kind of.
But do we know what's in the other bag?
I'm trying to locate it. Hopefully, they haven't put it back, because to to them, it was just merchandise sitting on a cart.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, they clean up as soon as I close doors. So I did locate it on video, but they already took it to the back. So I'm trying to intercept.
So that was found underneath the car.
Once Coral Springs officers took custody, the Miranda advisement followed. The Supreme Court in Miranda versus Arizona, decided in 1966, requires that anyone in custodial interrogation be informed of 4 rights: silence, use of statements, attorney, and appointed counsel. The subject's response was equivocal. She asked questions instead of clearly invoking or waiving. The Supreme Court addressed this directly in Berghuis versus Thompkins in 2010. An ambiguous or equivocal statement does not constitute an invocation of the right to silence. The officer asked clearly, yes or no. Do you want to talk? She said yes. That is a valid waiver under Thompkins. When she later disengaged, the officer stopped questioning. Correct call both times. The use of force analysis here is brief because there was almost none. Graham versus Connor, 1989, requires that force be judged by what a reasonable officer would do, given the totality of circumstances. Handcuffing a compliant subject is the baseline. Nothing exceeded that. Children were present. Officers identified the aunt through the subject's daughter, confirmed the aunt drives the kids to school, and had her en route before any Department of Children and Families referral was initiated. Florida Statute Section 39.401 authorizes protective custody of minors when a parent is arrested. Family placement is always the preferred disposition. Officers exercise that preference correctly. The sworn recorded statement taken from the loss prevention officer after midnight converts his account into admissible evidence carrying the same legal weight as a deposition. He was sworn in, took the oath, and gave a methodical account of every element of the theft under penalty of perjury. That statement covers concealment, passage of points of sale, self-identification, the subject's refusal to stop, and the final merchandise value. Every element of Florida Section 812.014 is addressed. That is, a clean evidentiary record.
I didn't relate to that. Pastor Probable. You thought it was normal CPSDs on here? Anyway, I don't know, man. Maybe my shit.
Hi. Okay, so your sister is being arrested for retail theft, okay? So she's taking a ride with us tonight, I'm sure, as my partner explained to you. Thank you for coming to get the kids, because if not, we were going to have to call DCF, but that's about what we got right now. Her friend also.
So, yeah.
I think they're in the purse.
So mom, what's she at?
I think they're in her purse. She's in my car right now.
I know she wanted to speak to her sister, but I said that's up to you. And, you know, whatever your decision is with that. We wanted to get the iPad for your niece, but she's...
That's not even important. I'm not worried about. I'm just trying to go get him in bed, get him ready for bed.
Benny, can you roll down my back window up here, please? Listen, we don't normally do this, but because you've been respectful with us, I'm going to let you speak to your sister really quick, all right?
What's going on? Oh, I just want to make sure you got this and everything. Yeah. All right. Where's Lana? I don't know. I just got here. I don't know. I just got the kids.
Hey, brother. Question for you. We're doing the NTA on the other one. Do you have the amount for the...
Yeah, we have the receipts.
Okay, cool.
The one that's here, right?
Yeah. We need how the amount of items and the amount for the...
So it's just one item, and this is the receipt for that one.
Oh, just one?
That's basically
the
what she dumped under the cart. The rest, we confirmed that she left inside.
Gotcha. Hey, brother, are you sure it was just one? Because the other officer was saying that when he brought back...
So there's two. It's 2 items per pack. So it's 1 pack.
Oh, so it's considered one.
So it's considered one. Yeah, I can't.
Gotcha.
I can't duplicate it. So.
Okay.
Like I said, personally, I think she had more in that purse as she walked out, but she probably just scattered it all over the place. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like looking at it.
Okay.
I'll be reaching at that point.
Yeah.
Alright, I kind of memorized this already, so it should be fine. The following is a sworn recorded statement of reference CSPD case number 25-8316. The date is September 5th, 2025, and the time is approximately 00:2700 hours. Present during this statement is myself, Officer Artillis, and CSPD Officer Brian Meneses. Please raise your right hand. As a law enforcement officer, are you aware that I'm able to administer oaths?
Yes, I am.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right, you lower your hand. So, we're investigating a crime of retail theft to which you're listed as a witness. Can you tell us in your own words how you became involved in this incident?
Okay, on the day of September 4th, I am employed by Target as the loss asset protection team lead for the store. While conducting routine surveillance of the building, we noticed that an unidentified subject previously known to Target just via prior incidents came into the store with a secondary subject. We immediately began surveillance just again on previous incidents. We maintained camera surveillance on one specific subject, which would be the subject that was wearing all brown. I went ahead and went out on the floor to maintain live surveillance while my counterpart stayed in the office following CCTV surveillance. Over the course of an hour, the subject that I identified was seen selecting multiple items throughout the store to include children's clothing, men's clothing, jewelry, accessories, and food items. Throughout the surveillance, she was seen prepping the items inside her cart to where eventually, after about probably 45 minutes to 50 minutes of live surveillance, she took out a Target bag that she had in either in her purse or in a pocketbook she was carrying, and then she placed all the items inside. At one point, she is seen tying the bag, then stuffing it towards the back part of the shopping cart, and then she covered it with a sweater. At this point, the secondary subject broke off. I maintained live surveillance of this particular subject identified as Tina. She walked around the store for approximately another 10 minutes, made a couple of more selections of food items. She went to the register, only paid for those last few items that she selected, maintaining the bag that she had concealed all the merchandise previously selected in the shopping cart covered, at which point she started exiting the store. I had already contacted Coral Springs Police Department for assistance as, again, due to the amount of merchandise and prior history of the subject, they do not, she is known not to stop when we identify ourselves as asset protection. Once she did exit the building, I passed all points of sale, which was her last attempt to pay for the concealed merchandise that she did not pay for. I identified myself as Target Asset Protection. She started walking south on the exterior hall of the store. I identified myself about 8 different times. She still would not stop, at which time Coral Springs Police Department did show up and made you guys detained her at that point.
All right. Who was she with at the time?
She was with a secondary subject. I believe she was identified afterwards as
Jonathan.
Yeah. Like I said, the name escapes me. She had previously exited the store. Eventually, she was also detained as well. The value of the merchandise, once recovered by Coral Springs Police Department, comes up to the value of $944.98. All merchandise is seen on video, on CCTV selected, and also concealment, both live and CCTV.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, just all our evidence will be gathered, and like I said, everything that the steps that we followed has been stated in the statement.
Are you willing to testify in court if necessary?
Yes, I am.
All right, this concludes the statement.
All right, come sign this for me. This is just your property receipt. This is just saying you have your license, Florida license, your 2 Visa, your 1 credit, your 2 black hair ties, your black phone in a purple case, your red, black, green sandals, brown jacket, brown pants. Okay. You just sign by the X. Alright, there's no cups for the water. It's just a little water fountain. So, you want a blanket? It's a little tinfoil blanket. So that's what I can do, but it does get cold back there.
You say it is cold?
It does get cold. So I'll give this to you. Just open this up. It becomes a little blanket. So, go ahead and come in here. Let's see. Go on this one. Just walk all the way back to the wall. Alright? I'll be back, yep.
Loss prevention A. 45 to 50 minutes of dual surveillance. Documented every element. Called police ahead of time because he knew she would not stop. Delivered a sworn statement that checks every legal box. The only gap: the secondary subject's purse contents were not fully recovered. Officer Tillis A-. Miranda administered correctly. Questioning stopped when appropriate. Children handled through family placement. The minus is technical. The early waiver exchange had some ambiguity that cleaner questioning could have resolved faster. Primary subject D. This was planned. She brought the bag. She worked with a lookout. She abandoned merchandise under her vehicle when she sensed exposure that is called consciousness of guilt. And prosecutors use it at trial. $944 is not a mistake. Secondary, female C-. She exited with merchandise, returned to run counter-surveillance, and walked away only when she sensed exposure. No prior documented arrests may earn her a notice to appear under Florida Statute, Section 901.28. But her role in this operation was active, not peripheral. Coral Springs Police Department A-. Pre-positioned based on LP's advance call. Clean Miranda. Solid evidence coordination. The gap in the secondary subject's merchandise recovery is the only substantive criticism of the department's handling. 3 things this case teaches. First, loss prevention evidence is not secondary. A sworn LP statement with 45 minutes of documented observation is as strong an evidentiary foundation as most patrol arrests produce. Courts take it seriously. Second, passage of points of sale is the legal trigger. Concealment alone is not enough under Florida law. The subject has to pass a register without paying. That line matters. It is the difference between suspicion and probable cause for a completed theft. Third, Miranda is not just a formality. The waiver exchange here worked out, but the early ambiguity is a reminder: clean yes or no questions. Documented clearly. Protect the case. One bad transcript can complicate an otherwise airtight arrest. Case number 25-8316 remains open at the time of this analysis. Based on the evidence documented here, the probable cause for a felony retail theft charge is solid. Whether organized retail crime charges follow will depend on what prosecutors determine about the coordination between these two subjects. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.